You wire your money to me, I'll don't call my phone back, I chop you, get chopped.
How those things can be done because the suspension, the referral, even before there's full expulsion, right? It now says that you need to refer those kids for intervention because you very, very have to investigate.
Let me take out the mic and talk. I want a leader who not intimidated by bright people when them around him. I not say I bright enough, but enough bright people in the Labour Party.
Me mama, whoa, me belly, laugh enough if you laugh or cry. What funny?
Hey peeps, it's your girl Blessed D Gaza Diva and welcome back to the Blessed D Gaza Diva channel. You know what we're about around here. You know when we get into this zone, we're talking government, we're talking our money, we're talking tax dollars, we're talking criminality, we're talking politicians, we're talking corruption. Anyway people, when we get back, we're going to talk about the Roll Reid saga. Let's kick it. Roll Reid has demitted office as principal of Jamaica College effective November 20th. The information was disclosed in a joint statement from Reid and the Board of Management of Jamaica College. Reid, who is permanently appointed to the office of Principal of Jamaica College on September 1st, 2007, was granted special leave by the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information to pursue ministerial duties following the Jamaica Labour Party's victories at the poll in 2016.
We just start. We're not done. We just come. Because they ain't seen anything yet.
And his subsequent appointment as a senator and member of the cabinet with responsibility for the education, youth and information portfolio.
We have to fix the education system through a focus on our 0 to 3 program, the 0 to 3 strategy.
The special leave expired on November 20th, 2021, which meant that Reid was contractually obligated to return to work as the school's principal, the statement read. Nonetheless, an agreement has been reached for Mr. Reid to demit office as of the 20th of November 2021. During the negotiations which preceded the agreement, Mr. Reid was represented by his attorney, Mr. Kwame Gordon. The statement continued. It is our view that this agreement is in the best interest of the parties, and more importantly, it will allow Jamaica College to focus exclusively on its mandate. Mr. Reid has signaled his unbroken support for Jamaica College and the acting principal, Mr. Wayne Robinson, and wishes the school every success. Reid and former president of the Caribbean Maritime, CMU, Professor Fritz Pinnock, are before the courts in a multi-million-dollar fraud case, which also involves Reid's wife, Sharon, daughter Sharrell, and counselor for the Brownstown Division in St. Anne, Kim Brown Lawrence. He resigned as minister in March 2019 after he got embroiled in the fraud allegations that involved both the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information and the CMU. The joint statement was issued following reports that influential stakeholders relative to the prestigious high school have stepped in with the goal of bringing a quick end to the ongoing saga that has been badly slurring the name and reputation of the institution. A day earlier, the JC board had also confirmed that the Ministry of Education had rejected its recommendation to extend Reid's special leave. So people, there you have it, the big top criminal, white collar criminal, jacket and tie criminal, one more politician, one more bigwig in Jamaica that's thieving, stealing our money, and getting away with it with a resignation. All know I cannot understand who is running Jamaica. Andrew Holness is a waste of time. Andrew Holness is a con artist. He is a trickster. He is in bed with all of these little criminals. He must be collecting some of these monies that they're continually stealing and resigning. There is nobody that the DPP is prosecuting. This is a national impacting crime. The DPP normally gets involved with crimes of this magnitude, she says, once it's of public outcry and public interest. Now, I don't see the DPP prosecuting any of the people who are stolen under this government. Now, mind you, for those of you who don't know, the DPP should have retired. She placed in a request to get her stay extended to the Governor General. She wanted a 5-year extension. She got, I believe, 3 years. Keep me correct. Between 2 to 3 years. She got no more than 3 years. The DPP should have demitted office, like Ruel Reid, long ago. So if you don't see the story and the history, all of these little government gal and boy, they're on borrowed time. DPP, gal lifestyle. Head of the chain, boy lifestyle. Ruel Reid, dirty boy lifestyle. All these politicians need to put in a barrel and roll down a hill. And don't know what need for pour upon that the barrel there. Straight gasoline. Every time they continually steal our money, another story coming out that he got a huge settlement. Disgraced Jamaica College principal Ruel Reid yesterday inked a multi-million-dollar deal at the 11th hour with the St. Andrew-based boys' school he led for 14 years. The last-minute settlement was reached to avert his return to the Hope Road institution tomorrow with the expiration of his special leave. Now, people, Ruel Reid is a known criminal. You heard that he's involved in a multi-million-dollar fraud case with his buddy and his wife and his daughter and friends. Now, how do you pay somebody after they are involved in such a thing? Now, of course, the big wigs and the powers that be gonna jump up and be like, but he had a contractual agreement and you have to honor the contractual agreement. Really? All this time when these criminals going, always a win-win for these people. A multi-million-dollar settlement and Ruel Reid thief up millions already. And then our teachers, they are not paid. Our teachers, who are doing their job honestly, going to work religiously, teaching the children diligently, they are underpaid. So how big pug nose Andrew explained that? Somebody tell me down below in the comment section. You understand me? The Ministry of Education, Flavor Unit or whatever she wants to name, she's the next criminal. I want to soon hear about it. Yes, man. Flavor Unit, next criminal. One of the biggest, if not the head cook and buckle washer criminal behind the MOE. Everybody in JLP government appears to be a criminal. And they keep getting away with it with a mere resignation. How that continually happens in this country, I don't know. When the DPP, who beg back time to come back into office, she has these cases, she's seeing it, she hear the public outcry, and she do nothing about it. Let me tell you something. All of this resignation, as far as you heard, the big wigs of the Jamaica College Board stepped in. So all that mean is some rich people tired of them picnic school, I get caught up in a this carelessness. And them just decide to listen, we're going to get together and we're going to push Pug Nose Andrew Holness for meet a settlement with this mania. Because we can't have this go on under our book. We're uptown, we're upper echelons. We don't deal with mess like this. That is all. And then somebody's going to sit down on the internet and talk about the politicians are not responsible for the degradation in our country. The politician been responsible for the issuing of guns. They've been responsible for the invasion of crime in the inner city communities. And the politicians have found another way to reinvent themselves. And they have done it through the offices of the white collars. They go into the tax office, they thief a bill. They go into Ministry of Education, they thief 2 bill. They go into the Ministry of Transport, they thief 3 bill. They go into the Ministry of Agriculture, the T50 bill, and they garner and broker all kind of deals with criminal all over the place for guns and whatever trade. And they continually do this. So what the white collar criminals, the politicians who are really bringing down Jamaica continually do, find a way to reinvent themselves, thief from the country, and thief and thief and thief, and continue to erode and eat away like a rat hidden behind the back of a door and just eat away at the very fiber of our country. And then you want to come tell me about entertainment and ghetto people. Listen to me. It is said all the time, you cannot kill a snake by chopping off the tail. You chop off the head. The head of this country is driving this country down into the ground. And until people understand it, it will never be better. Anyway, people, tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section about this thieving boy named Royal Reid, backed by the thieving government and the thieving politicians all over and the thieving legal system. And we'll have a discussion. I'm out.